I'd rather call it something a little different as Breakout, because that's what it is. And here we go. Now come on, you all remember Breakout. If you don't, then it's like one-sided Pong.
Go.
And in my case, it's kind of like target practice.
Max combo.
Oh, and that max combo automatically goes away as soon as you touch it. So sometimes that's pointless. Sorry, I got a little distracted letting you know what's going on in this.
Max combo. Max combo. Max combo.
I haven't played this in forever, so I'm a little rusty. There we go. Now I can actually hear myself think. So the question is, what will be the next game to play? Well, today I've been doing just kind of a ragtag of classics. I mean, I did Galaga earlier and Pac-Man. Just recently got done with Contra. I know I'm kind of shipping these out as quickly as I can, but I'm also playing kind of a bit of catch-up. And yes, the game is, as I described it, it's going to be Breakout on Classic. They try to make it go so much faster when really it's not really going much faster. It's just that nice zooming effect. You want to talk about a game that's gonna go crazy insane? Well, that'll be for our next video, I think. Either that, or I might just play some Dig Dug later. Nope. And yes, no matter which version you play, you usually start with a level similar to this regardless of what version. And I will say this, it is a pain in the keister sometimes to get those last few blocks. I mean, I'm pretty good at angling my little paddle down here. Earlier I was playing with the analog stick, now I'm playing with my D-pad. See how much easier it was? No, we're not going to do that. Cool, I got 2 stars out of 3. Nothing too special there. Level 2.
Go.
As you can see, we have the regular blue blocks, and these green blocks in the middle would make a fine, mighty sandwich if there was some freaking meat! And as you can tell, they change color back to blue after you hit them once.
Max combo.
Like I said, I'm a bit rusty.
Max combo.
play the waiting game. Ah, I just missed it. That's 1 out of... Oh, now 2 out of 6. Unfortunately, this time I don't have Silky to join me. He is currently at work. Wonderful work. We gotta pay that. We gotta pay them bills. And that bread. Get that De Niro. Oh, come on. And... hit the frickin' brick. And... yeah. No, we don't leaderboards. If I must. Yeah, three stars, and I did fairly poorly, I have to say.
Go.
Ooh, 2 green lights. This time it's a reverse sandwich where the lettuce is outside the bun.
Max combo.
I was curious about where the ball went for a moment. No, you're going back up there, and you're gonna like it.
Max combo. Max combo.
Let's see.
Top speed.
Yeah, like, does the ball truly move any faster? I know that I've been kind of putting these out very quickly within today. But what can I say? I've been a little busy, preoccupied with other things. And, you know, sometimes I just need that peace and quiet. Where I just sit here and play mind-numbing video games. Now, how do I know that this was originally called Breakout? Well, quite simply, I actually have played Breakout on the Atari 2600. And I actually might still have Super Breakout for my Game Boy Color that I no longer have. Why do I have the game? Well, I've had it forever. I mean, Galaga was actually my first Game Boy Color game besides Pokemon Yellow and Super Mario Deluxe. And I remember playing that like crazy. Now the question is, can I get any more of these bricks? It's one of them days. Yep. I got rid of one of them. Well, one and a half of them, I guess, if you want to call it that. Yeah. Yep. Another great thing about this game is you can generally play this with one hand. Which is kind of what I'm doing at the moment, checking Facebook. Why? Because I can. Oh well. Try it again.
Go.
No, I'm not gonna go yet. Crazy simpleton.
Max combo. Max combo.
Really? I love how as soon as I say you can play with one hand, I start to die almost immediately. I've done some pretty crazy levels. Now, if you're wondering why I'm starting all the way from the first level, then it's because I accidentally deleted pretty much all my save data off of this. And I mean, like, all of it. And until I can recover it, I'm kind of stuck playing everything from scratch, so it's kind of nice.
Max combo.
Otherwise, I'd be up at like level 60, showing you how crazy this game can truly get. Because it's not as simple as this always. And yes, I'm calling it simple despite the fact that I have now died twice on this. And I don't know if it's actually a normal thing, but I guess in Breakout, the ball always goes to the right. When you serve it, at least.
Max combo.
That's the only thing I can't stand is all them sparklies that distract me from the ball because I can't see the ball when they blow up everything. Yeah. Okay. That was lame. I'm gonna try and get between, like, right up there. Get rid of this lower level. And then okay, let's just get rid of you. I actually at one point had my own mother play this, and she was not a big fan of it because when she played, the ball would consistently just hit the corner of the paddle, and normally what she's used to is the ball automatically returning back up there. Unfortunately, as you can tell, sometimes that's not the case. What the heck is going on up there? Yeah, see it like that. But now I got rid of all of that. focus on this ball.
Max combo.
See, I'm just not paying attention. It's probably the biggest downside to this game is sometimes you just lose yourself in it. Paying attention to the background, music, or just simply trying to think of what to tell you people, because, what can I say? I don't script this stuff. Quite frankly, I don't really like to script anything, unless I absolutely have to. And that's just because, well, I'm pretty random and weird. Except I'm trying to do my best not to lose my cool in all of this. There we go. Because, I mean, this is, like, one of the most basic children's games that I grew up playing. Actually, all the games I've shown today are games I've grown up playing in one shape or another. Now, let's see if I can get the last bit of it.
Max combo.
Okay, I got 2, well, I guess I would call it 4 bricks. Come on, come on. Yeah. 3. And gotta. Yeah, overshot it. See, depending on where it hits the paddle will kind of change its trajectory. I'm just glad to be out of that level. Wow, 3 stars and I kept dying like that, but no. To the next level.
Go.
Okay, I gotta be very precise about this.
Max combo. Top speed. Max combo.
I don't know what the heck's going on. I'm just trying to follow the ball, but for first serve, I kinda like that. Now, if only I could serve to the left, to the left, to the right, to the right. Okay, we're not doing cha-cha slide right now.
Max combo.
What's even worse is that depending on where it hits the brakes, it'll do the same thing as what it does with your paddle. So when it hits that, like, odd corner like that, it'll just shoot straight down.
Max combo.
Not that I didn't actually disagree with the physics of that, but
Max combo.
it's just kind of annoying.
Top speed.
And yes, I'm aware that all
Max
the
combo.
shiny crap is for that whole new age generation stuff. But, you know, I would have been content with just it breaking. I mean, I haven't even gotten to the power-up section yet. Yes, there are power-ups for this game. I mean, there were power-ups for the computer version that I used to play back in, like, early 2000s, late 90s. And even then, I don't even think it was considered Breakout. Because it was just some odd computer version that's like Atari Classics. But half the games on there didn't really come on Atari at all. And even when I played that, it was more of a 3-dimensional thing, not a 2D side. Yeah, 3-dimensional Breakout. How do you play that? Ideally, think of laying this flat on the ground and watching the ball come at you. And you got random power-ups that will show up. And we just danced around like an air ball, and we're going to do this again, probably. next one should be here shortly. No. Okay, I mean, I didn't get game over, so I mean, I would give that the 3-star treatment.
Go.
So you see them shiny question mark boxes that are there in the middle. There's like 3 of them. Those are your power-ups. Later on, you'll see some like purple, pinkish ones. And if I hit those would be viruses that mess with my game. Really? Try that again.
Max combo.
Come on. Yeah! Alrighty. You know, sometimes I think of Happy Gilmore when he's saying that the hole is the ball's home. Don't you want to go home? Well, I want to say that these are like...
Max combo. Large paddle.
Oh good, I got a larger paddle. I mean, I can cover more room, but it doesn't get much bigger than this if I'm not mistaken.
Top speed.
And yes, you can merge your power-ups. However, once you lose the ball, you do lose your power-ups. So.
Max combo.
There you go.
Max combo.
Yes, we know it's the max combo. We don't care. See? And the worst part is that if you hit the ceiling, it automatically speeds you up if I'm not mistaken. Like... Nope. I think it's just based on, how many things you hit, I guess.
Max combo.
Yes, this will end the game quickly.
Max combo. Extra life. Max combo.
I bet that extra life will come in handy after this level's beat, but...
Max combo. Max combo.
So as you can tell, this is the fire version, and fire just kind of decimates everything in its path, and makes it a heck easier to follow this ball, because there's a trail of fire faster than the line of Taco Bell. Yeah, I almost went for my classic that I'm not going to say.
Go.
So, in the order of weakest to strongest right now, it's blue, green, yellow, in that order. So the question is, can I get past the yellow? And if you feel like your brain is losing all brain matter in it, then I suggest you take a break from this game for some time. I think on my next game over, I will, or at least wait until I get to the virus section. Okay, I had a pretty good serve on that, I gotta say. And considering I still got a good chunk of it gone, I mean, I'm not complaining.
Max combo.
Now it's just getting through this. Like, I don't understand the point of putting in a combo system if, quite frankly, the ball will always return to the bottom. No, you're going up there. You know, I just realized the bottom of my screen says, "Welcome to the horror." Well, I guess that can't be any more false than right now, because this is a horror to watch. Just watching the ball go back and forth. Back and forth. You know what? It just reminded me of Chubbs. I literally had the thought of just tap it in. Yeah, I'm gonna tap this ball. Tap it to oblivion. And no, I'm not gonna play Oblivion because one, I don't have Oblivion. I'm proud to admit that. Why am I proud to admit that? Well, quite frankly, because it's not like sometimes those games aren't my cup of tea. And I don't really know much on Oblivion. My friends do. I'll watch them play. I love watching people play games. One of my favorite games to watch is actually my brother playing Ace Combat Fighter 4. I still think of those long nights where we would just watch and he would play. I'd be somewhat helping him out. I mean, I did the same with my cousin for God of War when he first got it. And he's quite surprised with how intuitive some of the stuff was for it. How easy I was able to catch on to it even though I wasn't the one playing. But no, I think of Ace Combat Fighter 4 most of all. Just that megalith level at the end. The soundtrack for those games were fantastic. Like, I don't know what it was about the PS2 era or what, but sometimes they had some of the best music of the newer generation, at least, of its time. I mean, I know the Super Nintendo and the Sega have their wild gems that are amazing, such as Earthbound and Sonic and Michael Jackson's Moonwalker.
Go.
Alrighty, now that I'm fairly warmed up, let's I actually tried to get it to fall down.
Max combo.
Now, if you're like rooting for me to actually make
Max
this,
combo.
I have no idea. I mean, I also have other projects that I have been working on here and there. I can't really talk about it at the moment, just because they're kind of on that level for me at the moment. And there's the multi-ball. Well, I lost one already. Now this is what I'm used to, is just consistently moving back and forth playing. I am more used to multi-ball. But that's because when I used to play on the Game Boy Color for Super Breakout, I actually would play the cavity style, where it would have like kind of like the first level where it was just full, but it would actually create two small squares that had, well, two balls. Well, one in each hole, but and I would just play that level. Nothing too fancy, just I'd play it. The game I can't wait to add to my little list here is actually one of my favorites, and a long-time family favorite, spanning 3 generations actually. And quite frankly, it's also what I use for practice. That is for work. Yes, I use video games for work.
Go.
Even though I work at Walmart. Come on. Okay, that works too, I guess.
Top speed.
Yeah, your top speed is annoying. Okay. Let's try this again.
Max combo. Top speed. Three balls.
See, I got rid of a good chunk of it this time around. Now, if you're bored of watching me play, I understand. I mean, this has been going on for about 35 minutes, more or less. And to be honest, at this point, I'm more or less done, I guess. I mean, we'll see what we can do. Assuming I make it to the next level.
Top speed.
Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. That was a interesting one, to say the least. You see, the problem I have with the ball always serves to the right is that it always serves to the right. Now, what if I just never hit these blocks? Like, I get I will, eventually, but it would be nice to be able to serve left. Plus, is this game like, I don't know, hateful against left-handed people, I guess? I mean, I still gotta hit that block 3 times. easy task sometimes. Come on. Ah. Come on, just one break. Yeah, take that. Take that, you little ball. You know, if the hole is the ball's home, then what if Bricks? Bricks is bully? Bricks is bully? That's stupid.
Go.
And speaking of stupid, yeah, that's pretty much what my face looks like right now. Just, If I had a camera, I'd show you, but unfortunately, I do not. And I'm gonna guess here. Nope. See if I can. His face looks stupid, or well, more stupid. So what else can I say about this game? Besides that it can be highly addicting like any other game? Well, the levels just get more and more interesting, to say the least. Finally making some headway up there. Good review. Good review. Yeah. Yeah, we're going straight up. And up. There we go.
Large paddle.
Which at this point super needed, but okay.
Fireball.
I changed my mind. It is completely needed.
Three balls.
See, so that I could deal with.
Go.
So these sparky ones, the electric blocks, I guess you want to call it, whatever you want to call them, they will blow up and take a good chunk of the surrounding area.
Max combo. Large paddle.
Man, they gave me a good one at least.
Top speed.
Alrighty, now that we got that a little more open.
Max combo.
As long as, well, I don't die. No, we're not going to post anything really important. I don't know why it keeps asking me, but I don't really want it. Hello, Mr.
Go.
Skull. With, nose holes, I guess. Let's try that again.
Top speed. Max
Okay, we're
combo.
running on almost 45 minutes here. Which means I'm gonna have to, yeah. That's what I figured. I got a little prompt saying that I'm low on battery power. So let's either finish this or get game over. One of the two. So I can switch out the controller here.
Max combo. Extra life.
Well, it came in handy at least.
Max combo. 3 balls.
Well, they played a small role.
Max combo. Max combo. Top speed.
Alrighty, I am going to change controllers. And then I think I'll have one last round. So give me 1 second. There we go. Make sure I got my charging packs nice and ready. Ow. So, I think I'm going to call it a day with this game. This was Brick Breaker, as I would like to call it Breakout, because quite frankly, I want to break out of this game. So, I will see you all next time in a hopefully much more entertaining game for y'all. Have a great day.